The wait is almost over. Apple's September 2025 event is just days away. Everyone is talking about the iPhone 17 lineup. But there is another product quietly building hype. It's the Apple TV 2025. For years, Apple TV has lived in a strange space. It has been a powerful little box. It works best for people already inside the Apple ecosystem. But for many casual users, it has never felt essential. Why spend more when cheaper streaming devices like Roku, Fire TV, or Chromecast exist? That perception may change this year. The Apple TV 2025 is shaping up to be far more than a streaming box. Leaks and rumors point to a major transformation. Apple wants to make it a central hub for entertainment, gaming, and even smart home control. This could be the most important Apple TV launch we've ever seen. The evolution of Apple TV. To understand why 2025 matters, we need to look back. The very first Apple TV came out in 2007. Streaming was still new back then. Netflix was mailing DVDs to people. YouTube was in its early years. Apple's little box gave users a way to enjoy digital content on their TV screens. Over time, Apple TV grew stronger. 4K HDR support arrived. Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos followed. Apple Arcade brought gaming, though mostly casual titles. And HomeKit integration turned the box into a smart home hub. But even with all these features, Apple TV sometimes felt overshadowed. Cheaper competitors offered good enough streaming for half the price. What Apple had instead was quality. Premium build, long software support, and smooth integration with iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Loyal fans stuck around. Others moved on. Now, in 2025, Apple is ready to push harder. Competition in streaming is more intense than ever. Gaming is becoming central in living rooms. Smart homes are growing. Apple wants the Apple TV 2025 to be at the heart of all of it. Major hardware upgrades. The most exciting leaks are about hardware. This isn't a small refresh. This is a leap forward. Reports say the Apple TV 2025 will run on either the A17 Pro chip from the iPhone 15 Pro series or the brand new A18 chip from the iPhone 17 lineup. What does that mean in practice? Let's break it down. 6-core CPU, 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. That balance brings raw power while keeping energy use efficient. 4-core GPU, vastly improved graphics performance. This is where the magic happens for gaming and visuals. Neural Engine, AI integration for smarter upscaling, voice interactions, and even future AI-driven tasks. This combination means smoother menus, faster load times, and power for demanding apps. But more importantly, it lays the foundation for console-level gaming. To put it in perspective, the Apple TV 4K 2022 used the A15 Bionic. That was already fast. But moving to A17 Pro or A18 could mean 30 to 40% faster CPU performance and up to double GPU performance. In real terms, that's night and day improvement. Imagine switching between Netflix, Apple Music, and a game, with zero lag. Imagine opening apps instantly. Imagine graphics on par with PlayStation 4 or even edging close to PlayStation 5 in some cases. That's the level of ambition here. Gaming takes center stage. For years, Apple has wanted Apple TV to be more than a streamer. Apple Arcade launched in 2019 with big promises. But the games felt too casual. Many people never saw it as a real gaming platform. That may finally change. Leaks suggest Apple is targeting AAA gaming support on Apple TV 2025. Yes, full console-quality games. The kind of titles you normally see on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Think Assassin's Creed. Think Resident Evil. Maybe even Call of Duty. How would this work? The new GPU and neural engine can handle upscaled resolutions and smoother frame rates. Games could run at 1080p or 1440p and then scale beautifully to 4K. Lighter games could even hit 60 frames per second. And because Apple has been working on controller support for years, gameplay with a Bluetooth controller should feel natural, with minimal input lag. This could be a game changer for families. Instead of buying a $500 console, you might get both streaming and gaming in one small Apple TV box. For casual and mid-level gamers, this is a serious option. And if Apple secures enough developer support, the platform could become very attractive. New features for the modern home. Apple isn't only thinking about games. The Apple TV 2025 may also change how we set up our living rooms. One major leak is HDMI pass-through. This could be huge. Right now, most people connect a cable box, maybe a console, and then their Apple TV, each with separate inputs. With pass-through, you could route devices through the Apple TV. That means fewer cables, fewer remotes, and one clean hub that controls everything. Then we have upgrades to Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Apple has always chased premium audio-visual quality. This year, it looks like they are going further. Expect deeper contrast, brighter highlights, richer color accuracy, and more immersive 3D sound. Watching a movie at home could feel closer to a mini theater experience. And since Apple TV doubles as a HomeKit hub, integration with Matter-compatible smart devices will improve. That means controlling your lights, thermostat, or even smart locks through the Apple TV. Add Apple Watch syncing for health data, and the living room becomes the true center of your connected lifestyle. Release date and pricing. Apple follows a consistent schedule. All signs point to the September 9, 2025 event as the big reveal. Pre-orders should begin on September 12. The official release date is likely September 19, 2025. Pricing rumors suggest a starting price of $150, with higher configurations around $200. Yes, it's pricier than Roku or Fire TV. But Apple is not positioning this as just a streamer. It's a streamer, a gaming device, a smart home hub, and a premium cinema box rolled into one. For some, that price will feel justified. Especially for people who already own iPhones, iPads, and Macs. The ecosystem effect is real. Why 2025 could redefine Apple TV. This isn't just another update. Apple is aiming to finally make the Apple TV essential. For gamers, it could replace the need for a dedicated console. For movie lovers, it could deliver the best home theater experience. For families, it simplifies setups with HDMI pass-through. And for Apple fans, it pulls the entire ecosystem together in the living room. Apple TV has long been a nice-to-have device. But with these changes, it might become a must-have.